Well, folks, I'm LA Little, and this is today's 1 minute trade. You know, bottom fishing, which is what I like to call it, it's a tough trade. And the reason for it is a lot of times it takes a long time for something to come of it. And what I mean by that is I'm looking at Whole Foods. I had highlighted Whole Foods once before. They have earnings up after the bell today. And I'm not suggesting that you go in here and buy Whole Foods today in front of the earnings. All I want to do is show you the setup that's brewing. And that is that they had a big spike down the last time earnings came out. And I'm talking big. I mean, we went from 51 to 36. That's 15 points off a $50 stock. That is a large percentage move. We're talking 25% or so. So whatever that number is, it's 25, 30%. That's a big number. And then what does the stock do? Well, it immediately bounces, which is what you would expect, right, off of a huge oversold condition, and then it fades all the way back and test it. That's typically the way it works. Then what you want to look for is you want to look for a situation where money comes into the stock. That says that larger buyers are coming in. And you saw that here and here on these two spikes. Now that's not enough to take it back to the highs, and it's not enough to make it over. What does it do? It comes back and it tests it one more time on absolutely no volume. The volume trails here suggest this thing is going to try to break higher. And that break higher is going to try to get over this range. So you're going to try to trade back to the 43 area. If it does that, over time, this thing can trade all the way back up to this top. And so that's the setup here in Whole Foods. It's coming in earnings today. You've got three swing point highs, all located fairly close, especially these two. If there's any good news in these earnings tonight, it's going to pop these two and go after that one. That's Whole Foods, and that's today's short take.